Welcome back, guys, to the Colorado State Dynasty here in week number 7. The 0-5 Colorado State Rams look to get their first win against 3-2 San Jose State. Been performing better these past couple weeks, just still not good enough to get the win. As we hope this is the week. First win of the season, as Coach Paul's already on the hot seat. I'm going to have to take a massive turnaround for him to stay. So we will begin on defense this game, as San Jose State's just going to take a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin their drive at the 25-yard line. As Floyd Chalk coming out, 7 touchdowns on the year, almost 500 rushing yards. Struggled to stop the run recently. Just tackling has been very poor. But here comes some pressure on the first play of the game, and Gabe gets home for a sack. 3rd sack of the season for Gabe. That will bring him to a 2nd and 20. As they go with a play action fake here. Looking underneath. Incomplete it goes. They are going to review it. Possibly could have dragged that foot. He did. They get 5 out of that. And now a 3rd and 15 on the opening drive of the game for San Jose State. As they're taking a deep shot and nearly picked off. Dropped on the outside, but gets him off the field. A great opening drive for this defense. It's Kobe Johnson back to return this one. He's got some running room, spinning away from a couple defenders down to the 44. There's a couple players to watch out for San Jose State. Nick Nash, receiver, and DJ Harvey, a cornerback. 1st and 10 from the 44. They begin in an empty look. A drop there from Goffney, and Colorado State still trying to find their identity here late into the season. As Morrow takes this one for 8 yards. Nice run by Morrow. Gets him to a 3rd and 2 from the 36. Right back to him on 3rd down, and he picks it up. Tackle down at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 29. And an empty look. Quick pressure. Came on a blitz. Untouched, but Fowler's able to get that one away. In the 2nd and 10 from the 29. As underthrown, and Fowler is picked off yet again. As Kobe Johnson beats his man, and Fowler can't put it on the money. 1st and 10 for San Jose State now. It's a jet sweep. Wrapped up by the ankles by Wilson. Just a disappointing end to a promising opening start to the game. As San Jose State now hits on a big play down to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. They're in a pistol look here. Drops back the pass. As don't know how Larry didn't bring him down there. But Emmett Brown with questionable throw. Gets him inside the 5-yard line. As he's drilled down at the 1, keeping him out the end zone. What a hit. 2nd and goal now from the 1-yard line. As he bounces off of a tackle there, gets into the end zone. As Chalk able to get his 5th of the season. San Jose State 7-0 midway through the first quarter. As Brown back to return this one. He gets it to the 20-yard line. As Fowler coming back out on the field looking for a better drive here. As he's taken off. Not known for his speed, but able to get the first down. Or just short of the first down. 9.5 on the run. As Mara will finish it off and get the first. It's his third carry of the game already. 1st and 10 from the 32. There's a receiver coming in motion. He's left all alone as Horton picks up the first down, but it's got to be brought back due to a hold. As Henderson, the left tackle with the hold, brings him back to a 1st and 20. It's Kobe Johnson in on this play, and he's going to get a good chunk back, 9 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 from the 30 now. As Fowler takes off, able to get 6. Good job using his legs there, getting the 6. Brings up 3rd and medium here. 3rd and 5 from the 36. As Horton picks up the first down. Good catch, good throw there. Picks up a new set of downs. As Morrow tried to bounce it to the outside, just doesn't have the speed. 2nd and 10 now from the 43. Empty look still. As Fowler tried to take off and is stripped from behind. And San Jose State with the ball at the 46-yard line. Nothing's open downfield. Fowler tries to take off yet again. And a big run from Chalk down to the 30. First and 10. As a blown coverage on the outside leads to a touchdown. As San Jose State takes a 14-0 lead right before the end of the first half, and 2 turnovers from Fowler. Might have him on a short leash if he can't get a scoring drive together here. That's 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. More pressure, and down goes Fowler, losing 11 on the play. As Morrow's able to get 2 back on the run. Sets us up at 3rd and long to begin the second. Third and 19 now from the 14-yard line. As he just goes underneath. Brown's able to hang on to it for a gain of 8, but a 3 and out after the sack. And it's got to be punted away. They fair catch it at the 34-yard line. Here comes some pressure. Left somebody wide open though, as they're trying to punch the ball loose. Something the defense hasn't done a ton of is create turnovers. We desperately need one here. 1st and 10 from the 50. There's a good tackle there, only a gain of 1. Chalk up to 22 rushing yards and a touchdown on the game. As Howell with a good play, slowing down Chalk for another 1-yard gain, brings up 3rd and 8. Got to get him off the field here. And here comes some pressure. Gets home for a sack. Gabe with his 2nd of the game, 4th of the season. Has been one of the best players on the team, as Kobe Johnson's going to return another one. Making a couple guys miss, down to the 29. This is a must-score drive here, as Kobe's only able to get one. Second and 9 from the 30. Go with an empty look here. Fowler trying to take off yet again. Hangs onto the football this time for 3 yards. Just no separation anywhere. Brings up 3rd and 6 from the 33. And swatted down by the linebacker at the last second. Had Horton across the middle. And another quick 3 and out here for Colorado State. Fair caught at the 24. First and 10 from the 24. As they go with a run here. A nice tackle there by Lopez. Second and 8 now after the play by Lopez. Here comes some pressure immediately off the edge. Holds him to a short gain. 3rd and 4 now. From the 30-yard line. Incomplete, and it's broken up on the outside by Dom Jones. Getting the football back for this offense. As Kobe Johnson back for the 3rd time already. Able to bring it to the 37-yard line. And they just need something to go their way right now. 1st and 10. Fowler, nothing open. Pressure, immediately throws it away. He is 2 for 7 to begin this game. And that one's picked. And it's going back for 6. With the pressure in his face, Fowler hands one off to Dansby pretty much. And I would say 21-0 lead with 3 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. As Olsen just going to fair catch this one in the end zone. Offensively, this team is just stuck right now. 1st and 10. They get 1 yard there. Second and 9 from the 26. An empty look here. Brown able to hang on to that one. Hit hard with a 5-yard pickup. Third and 4 from the 31. As Kobe Johnson comes back to the ball. Beat his man off the line with an underthrown football due to the pressure. But Johnson comes back, picks up a huge 1st down, and maybe some life. As Winfield now takes that one for a 14-yard pickup. 1st and 10 now from the 26. They go with a screen as Johnson able to get 6 out of it. A touchdown here before halftime would be great 2nd and 4 from the 20. As that one falls incomplete. Hit trying to release it. 3rd and 4 from the 20. As he has Morrow down to the 4. Great throw, great catch. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. 55 seconds left in the first half. As Kobe Johnson just couldn't put his shoulder down, get into the end zone. Morrow subs into this one now. 2nd and goal from the 2. And he can't even get in. And a timeout now for Colorado State. As another timeout, as it's going to be 4th and goal from about the inch-yard line. Going to have the offense remain on the field here. Fowler has to get in the end zone. And he does. Colorado State finally on the board. Right before halftime, making it a 14-point ball game yet again. Get ball at half too. This could be a ball game with a good drive to start the second half. Bunch of tackles there. Should see one run, and then heading into the half. It's a 7-yard pickup there for Chalk. That will bring us to half 21-7. Colorado State looking to fall to 0-6 on the year. San Jose State looking for their 4th win of the season. As Olsen returns this one. He brings it to the 23, falling forward for us. First and 10 now. Start in a pistol formation here. And an immediate blitz stuffs that run out. 2nd and 11 now from the 23. Johnson coming in motion. It's a jet sweep. Johnson in the open field nearly was a huge run and catch. Or catch and run. 1st and 10 from the 37 now. As Fowler tried to take that one and now loses 3. Second and 13 as running back in motion. Winfield, stone cold drop. And he's been one of our best playmakers this season. And that one straight off his hands. 3rd and 13 now after the drop. As what a throw by Fowler on the run, crossbody. Tried to set his feet, but he just kept running. 1st and 10 now from the 29. The handoff, Johnson able to get 2. Second and 8 now from the 27-yard line. Kobe Johnson tried to get to the edge, nearly broke that one for a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 12 now. As Johnson subs out in this one. Horton nearly gets into the end zone. Steps over Pollard, who nearly jumped it. As 1st and goal from the 1. Morrow gets in now a new ball game here to start the second half. 7-point game midway through this 3rd quarter. Great drive from the offense there. Finally saw some life. Something positive in back-to-back drives. Can this defense now answer? 1st and 10 from the 25. 3-yard pitching or catch right there. Tight end. 2nd and 7 from the 28. They're in pistol here. They go with a play fake. As he's looking short. Hangs on to it in heavy coverage. What a catch in coverage. Thought we were going to bring him to a 3rd down, but great catch there. Hector able to bring him down at the 40-yard line after Blackburn with a good play, slowing him up. 2nd and 6 now from the 40. And a pancake on the edge there. Seals it for a 13-yard pickup. It's chalk nearing 50 yards on the game. 1st and 10 from the 27. Here comes some pressure. Wide open across the middle. Broken up by Blackburn at the last second, though. The senior free safety. Having a solid season. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. As he's going deep. And it's broken up. Incomplete. The outside corner breaks it up at the last second. And now a 3rd and 10. Here comes some pressure. Sliding down after a 1-yard pickup. San Jose State will settle for 3 here. See if they can hit it. This one's going to be up. And it is right down the middle. They're extending their lead here to 10. But a good ending to the drive by the defense as Brown's going to return this one. First and 10 from the 21. As Morrow fights his way forward for a gain of 5. Second and 5 now from the 26. As he has Brown wide open. Down to the 41. Vince Brown having a great game so far. 1st and 10 from the 41 now. As Morrow gets another 3 on that carry. 2nd and 7 now from the 37. Morrow cuts it back into a defender. Gonna be 3rd and medium to start the 4th. Colorado State down 10. A score here would be huge for the momentum. 3rd and 6. Winfield makes up for the drop. Picks up the 1st down and gets us inside the red zone. 1st and 10 now from the 19. As Winfield with another catch and a great throw from Fowler that time. Thought he underthrew it, but right on the money. Puts us at the 10-yard line and 2nd and 1. As Fowler takes off, and he's in! He's into the end zone! A 10-yard rushing touchdown for Brandon Fowler. Or Braden Fowler, I should say. It makes it a 3-point game with just under 7 minutes to go. And saving a touchdown right there. Great tackle. Second or 1st and 10 from the 27. They run right at the blitz, but it's missed. Couldn't bring him down as Hector is chalk. Now over 60 yards on the game. Averaging 6.1 yards a carry. Looking to ice this one. Wide open across the middle. Blackburn with a good tackle there. Trying to do anything to create a turnover right here. 1st and 10 from the 35. As Hector with a great tackle. Hanging onto his ankle. Second and 7 now from the 32. Another receiver coming in motion. It's a fake to him this time though. And brought down by Wilson. Chase Wilson, what a play. 3rd and 10 now. From the 34. And it's a blown coverage yet again. San Jose State takes advantage. Now back up to a 10-point lead. Now must-have-it drive. The defense lets us down. The offense gonna have to answer here. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. As Goffney now with a drop. This is the Colorado State we're kind of used to right there. Touchdown given up, then a drop coming out. As Fowler takes off, slides down, picks up a 1st down. As he's using his legs wisely. Has the fumble early on, but outside of that has looked pretty good. As Winfield hangs on to that one. 1st down to the 50. Just under 4 minutes to go here in this one. Not over just yet. Fowler takes off again. Another 1st down for the quarterback. They're hurrying back to this line. Just checks it down to Morrow, who steps out after a 6-yard pickup. Second and 4 from the 33. And an empty look yet again. And they are just giving Fowler these running lanes. And he steps out at the 15, puts us in the red zone. Almost at 100 rushing yards. 1st and 10 now. As Morrow drops it. Probably would have had a touchdown there, but Morrow cannot hang on. 2nd and 10 now from the 15. As no clue what that pass was. Might have slipped from his hands, but that is gonna do it. It's all she wrote in this one. An awful throw from Fowler for his 3rd pick of the game. He's gonna wrap this one up. Hit hard down at the 32. It's gonna be the 2-minute warning here. Third and 2. They go with a bubble screen and great blocking on the outside. Blackburn able to chase him down at the 13, but that is it. There's too many mistakes here. 2nd and 6 from the 8. 30 seconds remaining. Should be the last play of the game here. He doesn't get into the end zone. We'll see if they'll hike this ball. As they don't, they take their 10-point win as Fowler, with one of the worst interceptions I've ever seen a quarterback throw late in the game, really got going after that first quarter. Was 15 of 26, 227 yards, had the 3 picks. But 64 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. Morrow with a touchdown. As receiving, 2 drops from Goffney. Just Horton not really a factor. As Vince Brown with a good game. Not a crazy amount of pressures or sacks, really. As Jack Howell with 10 tackles led the team. 2 tackles from loss from Gabe, 1 from Chase Wilson. 2 sacks from Gabe, no picks. Couple pass deflections, no forced fumbles. As Colorado State falls to 0-6 and not really sure what to do from here, but we got to figure it out in the next one, and I'll see y'all then. Peace.